Welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Norman Powell.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge out on the sideline. David?
Kevin, thank you. Now, I saw C.J. McCollum play all 4 of his years at Lehigh. He said the grind and hunger of a mid-major athlete is just different. You have to carry the responsibility of the team and literally the entire program. The tournament is on your shoulders. You get a lot of stuff that can't be taught. Guys, now he's the teacher. I'm just glad he's no longer schooling my beloved AU Eagles.
And David, as most people know, you went to American, so I get it. Class in session. Thanks, DA. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Out of the wings for him, Mccollum and Powell. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. And it's Smith in at the 1 spot. And for the Warriors, in at the small and power forward, it's Wiggins and Green. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. And it's Looney in at the center position. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
Now, here's Curry in the game against Orlando. Very impressive.
Getting Wiggins something in the catch and shoot. It's just good offense and keeps him in a good rhythm.
Here's McCollum. Draymond Green with the rebound. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Magic. Here's Poole. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Covington. Smith outside. And there's the drive. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And here's Poole for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter. Well, gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
Portland, no good that time either.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Looney passes to Wiggins. Outside Curry. Driving to the basket. And the layup's good off the glass. Brett, when you talk about the gravity of Curry, explain what you mean.
Well, Kevin, anytime that he's on the floor, when he crosses half court, all 5 defenders are paying attention to where Steph is. The more he moves, the more he shifts around the incredible attention of all 5 defenders. And when guys make one misstep, or you have 2 defenders make one misstep to carry their way to where Steph Curry is, it opens up easier opportunities on any possession. That's what we're talking about when we speak on Steph's gravity.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Nurkic setting the pick for McCollum to end the run, and Looney sends it back.
Looney's starting to play a little bit angry right now, and that's helping this defense be more aggressive.
And it's Curry again from deep. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Nurkic a screen on Curry. Smith feeling it out a bit. There's the pass to Powell. 4 on the clock. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. A shot off that time.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now, here's Poole. Guarded closer, and the shot goes in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Different look here for the Warriors. Bielitsa, he checks in for Kevon Looney. Kuminga comes in for Green. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Damian Lee in for Jordan Poole. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Cody Zeller's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Nance comes in for Robert Covington. Little, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And Tony Snell subbed in for C.J. McCollum. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Little. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. 6 to shoot. Here's Smith. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Warriors leading by 17. Outside Curry. It's taken away by Smith. .58 seconds left to play in the first. Nance down low. Bielitsa's there. 6 on the shot clock. Little passes to Nance. Over Bielitsa. Misses off the left iron. Golden State's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Kept alive, and Kuminga gets it to go.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Here's Smith, following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. Zeller, a screen on Curry. Lee with the steal. Pass to Curry. There's the triple. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors taking a 19-point lead into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. This Warriors team has an interesting mix of championship vets with hungry young players. Andrew Wiggins spoke about that great dynamic.
The best on our team love to teach. The good player, they're always telling us why we did it, why you should do this, why you should do that. So it's been a lot of learning and also been very exciting for the young players.
Agreed. No doubt Wiggins has been soaking up that wisdom. Greg stepping up his game in the process.
Yeah, a big culture shift coming from Minnesota, and he's blossomed under the tutelage of these Hall of Famers.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. C.J. McCollum out there with Tony Snell, and it's Powell in at the small forward position. And here are the Warriors now, following the missed shot by Nurkic. The tray. Curry can't get it to go.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
What do you think, Brent, happens to a team with its chemistry at this stage of the season? Teammates have spent clearly a lot of time together by this point.
Well, I think you try to find ways to still keep practice entertaining and try to find those days off and sneak in some things that are, you know, outside of what the monotony of a season might be over the course of 6 or 7 months. So continuing to be creative with a day off, maybe visits in the city to someplace that guys haven't been before, team dinners and things like that to still promote the camaraderie you want and togetherness of the team, Kevin. That becomes extremely important at this point of the year.
And that one misses. And out of Lehigh, C.J. McCollum, probably the best player ever out of the Patriot League.
Yeah, I don't think that's a stretch, Kevin. In 2013, when he was taken 10th in the NBA draft, I think a lot of people were trying to look up not just C.J. McCollum's name, but where Lehigh was in the country. But that draft pick is paid off huge for Portland. Him and Lillard have been one of the most dynamic backcourts in the league for the last few seasons. And it is a tough matchup on a nightly basis to try to produce against what McCollum brings to the table offensively.
Here's Poole. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for Portland. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. The shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Green finds Poole. Pass to Wiggins. Clock at 6. Here he goes. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Oh, he can be such a powerful dunker. Wiggins that time with some force at the rim.
McCollum passes to Nurkic. Here's Snell. It's McCollum on the wing. There's a screen by Covington. Bucket is good.
Well, McCollum undersized at his position, at least in terms of his strength. But he can play that way because he competes. That's a tough one there.
Nurkic with the block. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Snell, no good. Warriors leading by 22. Wiggins passes to Poole. Fires for three. And the rebound by Nurkic. The Trailblazers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Pass to Powell. From 11 feet away, and he overshot that one, missing.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Here's Wiggins. The shot, no good. 1:42 left in the first half. The pass to McCollum. Out to the right wing. Here's Nurkic. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Now, here's Moody. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's Portland with the rebound. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle.
Yeah, the best way to make it hard on teams is continue your motion, and their motion on the perimeter just wasn't good enough. That ended up costing them. Well, Draymond Green holding everybody accountable. We've seen this before.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
Amazing to think about Draymond Green and the career arc he's had thus far. He really can guard any position on the floor. He can make plays. Really a unique talent.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Lee's checked in for Moody. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Jordan Poole. Second free throw, no good.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Powell against Curry. Now here's Powell. He's covered closely. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Zeller. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. Warriors leading by 22. Curry looking it over. They need this one, and that one is good. Curry's got 9 points.
That's tremendous balance. Steph's ability to keep his composure in that tough situation, work in a tight space, that's impressive.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Warriors ahead, delivering the blowout.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
I hope they see the upcoming road games as an opportunity to spend time together and build trust. The ties you make with your guys on the trip can really strengthen the squad, like me and you, Ernie. Forget Kenny. Me and you are tight.
Moving on to the first half analysis. Stephen Curry. I mean, he makes it look Steffortless.
When he's hot, it's like a fire that spreads quick. Oh, he's so hot, it's a fire right here on the desk. He's determined. He's relentless. Hey, give me a fire extinguisher. And before you know it, you're torched.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Inside for them, it's Green and Looney. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Warriors leading by 20. Pass to Looney. Outside, Green. The shot. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Green. Curry's got 11 points.
That's a go-to shot for Stephen Curry, ready to shoot as soon as that ball touched his fingertips.
Here's Nurkic. Drops in the layup for 2.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Looney kicks to Wiggins. Curry on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Nurkic with the block.
And Nurkic seeing an opportunity there to make the impact defensively with the block.
Powell dishes to Covington. Curry against Smith. Pass to Nurkic. Shoots inside. Good.
Well, Smith looking now to dish to the guys who are wide open.
And the injury troubles for Yusuf Nurkic the last few seasons, Brent. My goodness. Freak injuries, too. Just bad luck.
I feel like we've said that about the Blazers for about 30 years. And for Nurkic especially. Just the broken leg, a broken wrist. And, you know, when he was in the lineup last year, Kevin, they were one of the best defensive starting 5s in the game. With him being out, they suffered. Let's hope he has good health for the rest of his career. Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And standing 6'3" at that shooting guard spot, you know, the naysayers will question McCollum's lack of size defensively.
Well, it might not be, GA, the size part of it defensively. It's the fact that, you know, you'd like to make more of an impact defensively. So forget the size. You know, CJ needs to show some more effort on that end. The best part about CJ is that he usually wins the matchup on a nightly basis because he's such an incredible scorer, and that's where maybe you make up the difference.
Different look here for the Warriors. Bielitsa, he checks in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Green. Porter's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Damian Lee in for Jordan Poole. Portland also making some changes. Cody Zeller's checked in for Nurkic. Nance comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Little in for Norman Powell. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Porter looking it over. Kuminga sends a screen for Porter. Can they get it? And he drops that one in. And the Warriors lead by 17.
And I like watching Porter make use of that area of the floor, showing he's a threat from everywhere.
McCollum, no good. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Curry. That shot off the mark. And it's Portland the other way. On the wing, Nance. Zeller passes to McCollum. Zeller, a screen on Curry. Here's Smith. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Great concentration. That was a special play by Dennis Smith Jr.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Smith.
Dennis Smith Jr. declaring for the draft after an unreal freshman campaign at NC State, being named the ACC Freshman of the Year, something no Wolfpack player had done in over 40 seasons.
Now here's Curry. He's got 11. Shot clock at 6. He takes it in. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Nance sends a screen for McCollum. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Zeller, a screen on Curry. Here's Smith. Rebound by Bielitsa.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Trailblazers trail by 16. With the step back. It's McCollum with the drive. And good that time. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, as his confidence grows, McCollum gets himself into attack mode, and that's where his game goes to another level. Beautiful drive by the young phenom.
A floater. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Defense has been fantastic. Great defense, offense, simple passes will get it done, right? You guys look great, though. Keep the pressure on.
Paying his guys respect they deserve. Likes what he sees. I like that message.
And, Kevin, it's so important to praise your guys when they're playing well. Coach understands how critical it is to recognize good effort.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the floor for Portland, Robert Covington out there with Zeller, and it's Smith. Then there's Norman Powell, and it's Little in at the three spot. Here's Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
Well, that's just Smith Jr. breaking down a defense with the handle and then taking what he sees.
Passes it to Bielitsa. Outside, Green. To the paint, and Wiggins throws it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. It's Powell on the wing, covered by Wiggins. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Smith.
Well, the defense having a hard time keeping pace with Smith right now.
Now the pass to Bielitsa. Poole, the pass to Green. Down low. And Bielitsa kicks to Poole. Over Smith. Not enough on that one as it misses. Trailblazers trail by 12. And here is Powell. He dishes it to Smith. Porter with the steal. Poole with it. He's against Smith. Poole no good. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Zeller. Shoots over Poole. And there's Zeller. That's good on the assist by Smith.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now, here's Poole. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
So dangerous off the pass. Porter has tremendous confidence in his ability to catch and shoot.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Free throw good, Green. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
And here's Smith after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Pass to McCollum. Lets the three fly. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Now, CJ's saying, not so fast. I'm not letting you get away from us tonight. There's the return payback three.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Curry passes to Looney. The feed to Green. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Porter's checked in. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. It's stolen by Smith. Powell inside. Covered by Wiggins. Here's McCollum. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
I feel like the team right now is accepting the fact that C.J. McCollum is on fire, so they're looking for him on possessions in the half court.
Now here's Curry, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. McCollum kicks to Powell. Here's Nurkic. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Nice shot selection there. Nurkic finding a shooting window and making that one count.
Warriors leading by 8. Outside Curry. And finished off by Porter.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Warriors.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Stephen Curry.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's McCollum, guarded by Poole. It's McCollum with the drive, and that one drops for him.
That's a great read on the pick and roll by McCollum. The defender backing up leaves him no hope of affecting that shot.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Curry outside. Porter finds Poole. Here's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. It's Porter outside. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing here by 8. The shot by Powell, no good. Curry with it. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.